It's the day before my trip. I just returned from the grocery store. I bought some cereal bars to pack with my things. I also have some protein shakes. So cereal bars, protein shakes, and right now I'm going to have some California rolls. I bought some sushi at Publix. It looks decent. So I'm going to have to commute into Miami this evening. My trip doesn't start until tomorrow morning at 7:25, but at 7:25 is my sign-in. The earliest flight that leaves Orlando is at 6:13. That's cutting it way too close for my sign-in. I don't want to risk being late, so I will travel in the night before. That way I ensure that I am on time. I've given myself two opportunities. I've given myself I think it's the 7:25 flight, and then there's one more flight after that. So 2 chances to get there at least 1 hour before my sign-in, and that is the commuter policy. So I meet the commuter policy. Where am I going? I'm going to overnight. It's a 3-day trip. I overnight in Newark the first night, and then San Pedro Sula, Honduras the second night, and then the third day I come home. Then I'm off for 2 days, and then I do a 4-day trip. So like I said, this month has been very, very busy. I'll be happy when I see that check though, right? All right. So that's my little update. If you're new to my channel, my name is Marissa. I'm a flight attendant with a major U.S. airline, and this is my life as a flight attendant. Okay, so I flew to Veradero, Cuba. Now I'm going back to Miami. 3-hour sit, and then Newark. We boarded passengers and then we deplaned passengers because there's a air traffic control weather delay in Newark. So it's about a 2-hour delay right now. So all the passengers deplaned. Now the crew's just waiting on here for us to get word about, I guess, in 2 hours we'll start boarding, or before 2 hours, or something might change. We'll see. And this is my cute little hotel room. Cute little sofa, bed, TV. It's just a little weird that that nightstand is not facing in the same direction as this one. It's turned off to the side. And let's see if we have a view of Newark. Newark, New Jersey. No, but there's some pretty trees. So I flew to Veradero, Cuba, and back, then flew to Newark, but due to weather and air traffic control, we had a delay leaving Miami, like a 1.5-2 hour delay. By the time I got here, our minimum layover is 10 hours, I believe, had dropped below 10 hours. So our schedule updated and we were removed on tomorrow's first leg. So tomorrow we're going to Deadhead, which means we ride as passengers. We still get paid like we're working the flight, but we ride as passengers from Newark to Miami. Then I will work the Miami to San Pedro Sula, Honduras flight. So it all worked out, but it was not an easy day. My hair is frazzled because we had a medical emergency there at the end. Had a passenger that wasn't feeling well. One of the other flight attendants noticed, assessed her. Another flight attendant walked her back to her seat. He helped her out, did some more assessment, and determined she needed oxygen. Gave her oxygen. We ended up having to page for a doctor. There was a doctor on board. And then the medical met us when we landed in the airport, and they helped her from there. So hopefully she gets to feeling better, and she's well on her way. But now I need to write a report because that happened. And yeah, so I'm gonna write my report and get some rest because I'm on a minimum. Now this layover is like just at 10 hours. But yeah, tomorrow pickup is at 6:15. So I'll be waking up early. It's 5:30 a.m. I woke up at 4:30 a.m. Showered, blow dried my hair. My eyes look a little bit tired, but I feel like I got ample rest. I think it was a good night's sleep, the 6 hours or whatever it was. I think I went to bed around 10, set my alarm for 4:30, so I got a good 6 hours, I would say. So feeling in a good mood. I'm gonna get packed up right now and get my uniform on. And today flying to Honduras, San Pedro Sula, where I have like a 15-hour layover, which I'm looking forward to. They have a mall next to the hotel. It has like a Chuck E. Cheese, and it has some old stores that don't exist anymore, like a Payless Shoe Source, and a Radio Shack. And a Chuck E. Cheese. There's a big mouse outside one of the mall walls. But I'm gonna go there for dinner because they have this food court and they have pupusas. So I think that's what my dinner will be tonight. I'm looking forward to that because last night I just had a protein drink and a granola bar, and I'm feeling hungry today. So that's what my plan is. I'm looking forward to today. Let's continue this adventure and let's see how the day unfolds. I did want to say that the flight that we're deadheading on, Newark to Miami, the pilots that flew us here last night are going to be piloting, and one of them said, the first officer said he was going to buy us donuts because of the medical emergency and how we responded so well. He was like super nice. He's like, if we were in the city in New York, I would take you guys all out for pizza and ice cream, but how about donuts in the morning? So we'll see. I don't know. Either way, it's going to be a good day.
I just submitted whatever.
That's what I did.
You want this? I gave it.
I made it to Honduras, and now I am in room 202, room 202. I had to ask someone because I was having a little bit of a hard time finding it. I'll show you my view in just a bit. There's a mall next door, a Chuck E. Cheese, some other stores, a food court. I'll show you that, and then I'll do a room tour, and then I'll do my debrief. Here's my view. I think it's pretty. I like the clouds. And over there is the mall. Do you see the Chuck E. Cheese? And here's my room. So a desk, a nice lamp. I can hang my blazer here, my uniform. The TV, a nice big TV, a nice big bed. Lamps with that decoration. It kind of matches the theme of the hotel. A chair, a little table. What else do we have here? A coffee station. Nothing in there. I think this is a closet. Yep. A luggage rack. The bathroom. A deep tub. think these hair products smell good. I think I've smelled them before. And it looks like a smart mirror. This hotel does have some nice amenities. So a water for brushing teeth, Q-tips, makeup remover pads, a nail buffer file, cuticle pencil, sanitary bag, a shoe mitten, Q-tips, cotton swabs. And then the hand wash smells really good. I just washed my hands with it. Look at the little message on the TV. Hi, American. Are you satisfied with your stay? Cute. Okay, so I'm wearing a fawn. I bought this to add to my summer wardrobe, but I haven't gone out anywhere on layovers to wear it. But now I can wear it, so, because I'll be going. So, flight time from Miami here to San Pedro Sula, Honduras was 1 hour and 50 some minutes, so it wasn't that long away, not that far away from Miami. It's starting to get cloudy out. I love it. I think I might be able to catch a thunderstorm or some rain. It's 2 o'clock right now. I think around 5 o'clock is when I'll go over to the mall and then get some dinner. Maybe have a little look around and get some dinner. But nothing too exciting happened. So this morning I started out with deadheading, so riding as a passenger from Newark over to Miami, and that was easy, fine. I took a nap, so me and another flight attendant were in the exit rows, and next to me were this couple that were just arguing and arguing the entire time from when we boarded until, oh, it's raining. From when we boarded until we took off, and then finally the guy fell asleep. Then when he woke up and we landed, they were like very lovey-dovey. So I don't know what was going on there, but it was, and they were arguing loud. Something about the location tracker, that I can never track you and you turn yours off, and I don't know, just drama. It was drama, but it was very loud. And I had my earbuds in and I could still hear everything that they were saying. But so that was kind of comical. And then there was a couple next to the other flight attendant on the other side of the exit row, and they were just very handsy, very gropey the entire time. And it was kind of making us as passengers feel a little bit, I don't know, just a little bit too much PDA to be in public. But yeah, so that was our deadhead. We were both, we looked at each other at one point and we knew what each other was thinking, me and the other flight attendant. And then she brought it up right now as we were on our way to the hotel. And yeah, I was like, yeah, girl, I thought the same thing. So there's that. And yeah, from the flight, we had 20 wheelchairs from Miami to Honduras, 20 wheelchairs, 1 unaccompanied minor. It was pretty easy. We did service a couple of big church groups that were coming here, I guess, to do some charity work. One was doctors and nurses, and the other one I think was a church group. So that was nice to see. They all had matching shirts. I took a photo for one of the groups as we were waiting in the airport in Miami before we were boarding. So I took a picture for them of their group, and they were very grateful for that. It's starting to rain here. Let me show you. It's coming down pretty good. So yeah, it doesn't matter that it's raining right now. I'm gonna open up these shears. See these sheer curtains? I'm gonna open these up so I have a nice view of the rain. And around 5 o'clock, it's 2 o'clock right now, around 5 o'clock I'll head to the mall, have a little look around, get some dinner. I want some pupusas. I think that's what I ordered last time. And that's what I'll have for dinner, and I'll take you along with me. But for now, I'm just gonna put my feet up and I'm just gonna relax, enjoy this nice view and enjoy the weather here in Honduras. Look at how clean and crisp and pressed these sheets are. I always love that, a nice crisp, clean sheet when I come to a hotel. A little bit of TV, but as I do, I'm gonna snack on these cookie thins, Thin Stirs chocolate chip cookies. Have a little snack with some little water, watch a little TV, and just rest for a little bit. Just enjoy my layover. And I did bring 1.5 liters of this tropical mist water. Pure artisan well water. Carbon purified, sterile filtered. It's after 5 o'clock. It's like 5:02. I'm hungry. Let's go and venture out and get something to eat. I was going to eat here, but it's a little bit loud, so I think I might take the food back to my room. But I'll have to figure out how much I paid for this meal, because right now it's showing in their currency. But I'll show you how much I paid. Okay, I plugged it in, so it was 196.92 in Honduran money. I forgot the name of what it's called. And so that's about $7.50 US dollars. And that meal is 2 pupusas, a taco, and a drink. So not bad. So this is what we're dealing with. This is a chicken taco. It's big, very big. This is the fork compared to the chicken taco. So that is big. It looks like some cucumber and some cabbage. And then these are the pupusas. And I think I don't know what that is. It's a sauce of some sort. And these are the pupusas. I went with the cheese pupusas and the chicken taco. This sauce right here is it's sweet. I thought it was gonna be like a hot sauce. It's sweet. It's good though. Okay, so it's 4 a.m. the next morning and I am just about ready to head downstairs. Have to be downstairs by 4:20. That's it for this layover. I got to stay in Newark one night and I got to stay in Honduras another night. Got to walk over to the mall, got some good food. In Newark, it was just a short, like minimal layover, and we actually went illegal, so they ended up deadheading us on the leg the next morning to Miami. So, always an adventure, right? But that's it. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And to see future videos about my life as a flight attendant or something like that, please hit the subscribe button somewhere right here. All right, until next time. Bye, guys.